One day, my wife said, "Your teeth are shrinking." And I had noticed it, but didn't really click somehow that my teeth were getting thinner. And it continued to get thinner and thinner, and didn't know what it was. I went to the dentist I was seeing at the time, who said, "I never saw anything like it." It was a mystery. And I started to look on the internet, and I was drinking a lot of kombucha at the time. And there was a couple things that said that kombucha can damage your teeth. So I thought maybe it's the kombucha. I figured I had to do something about it. And one day I was jogging by here. I walked up to the door and just kind of peeked in and looked at the sign, and because I lived right down the street, and I said, well, I wonder if I should try this out. So Dr. Sal's wife just happened to pull up at the right time, and she said, "Can I help you?" So I spoke to her. I told her my story. She was just awesome the way she listened to me. She invited me in and asked me a few more questions and said, I think the doctor could definitely help you with that.
Tom came to us because he was concerned about how his teeth were starting to look. They were getting thinner, and he couldn't understand why. And we talked to him for a while, and after that, it was clear that it had to do with some of the drinks that he was drinking. Possibly kombucha or certain types of drinks that may be acidic. It was just melting. It wasn't causing cavities, but it was just melting his enamel. We showed him what his teeth would look like before we did anything, and we played a video of it to him, and he said, let's do it.
Yeah, so what they did was show me a digital smile design. It showed me a before and after, and it was just amazing.
When he saw himself with the final result, which we're able to do with the 3D printing technologies and all the digital workflow that we have in Metrowest Dental Care, that just gave him confidence, even though we had just met him. And we just went forward with the treatment, and he couldn't be happier.
And they put the teeth in, the ones I have now. And of course, I went home and looked at them and just was like, wow, whole new set of teeth, look completely different. I was telling him, well, maybe I'll get a facelift and a toupee while I'm at it, because they're just great.